Welcome to FireStar Tarot. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Insight, intuition, wisdom, and inner knowledge. Looking at life from a higher perspective. Mind-blowing creativity. The path to self. The universe is your playground. The power of self-sacrifice. Remember, this is a healing channel. All the information you need is in the description box down below. Let's begin. Well, hello, Aries, and welcome to FireStar Tarot. I am Empress Egypt, and as you can tell from the title, this is going to be your love reading. We are going to be doing this week's reading just a little bit different. We are going to be tapping a little bit deeper into you as well as your person, okay? There will be an extended to this video, you guys. If you're interested in the extended, you can purchase them individually for $5. Just send me an email. My email's in the description box. If you guys know you're going to be getting more than one extended a month, definitely check out Patreon. The link is down below. All right, you guys. I will be providing timestamps for you to bypass the intro. The timestamps will be not only pinned in the comment section down below, but also in the description box. All right. Anything I forgot to mention in this intro will be in the description box as well, including all of my social media links. I am going to be updating my Facebook to my personal Facebook, you guys. So you will be seeing my real name, okay, not my stage name or my artist name, okay? But either way, you guys, follow me on Facebook. I'll put my new Facebook link in there so you guys get to see all of me, right? Even my political stance and everything, right? So don't judge me. Never judge a book by its cover. Remember, you guys, my channel is a healing channel. It's all about the path to self. Yes, I tap into current energies. No, I do not predict the future, okay? I believe that your future is your path and your path alone. I am not here to alter your path. I am only here to help you when it comes to things that have created stagnation in your life, okay? So in today's video, you guys, we are going to be doing using 3 decks. I apologize, a little bit of communication problems today. Spirit has a lot to say. Clearly, my mouth can't keep up, all right? So we are going to be using the Prism Tarot as well as the 8th House Tarot, and of course, clarifying with Island Time Wellness, okay? I have already pulled a card for your overall energy, Aries. I will break it down for you guys, all right? Remember, like, subscribe, share, and comment. You guys get this video in the algorithm so that it does find who it is intended for, and these messages, of course, help those who need the help, all right? So with that being said, Aries, let's go ahead and get into your reading and see what's going on, okay? So obviously, I was pulling overall energy just to kind of see what Spirit has for you when it comes to this reading, and you did get the Heart card, okay? Obviously, we're going to be dealing with emotions today in this love reading. So I think it's very interesting that the Heart came out for you, Aries, okay? The Heart card in the archetype, the Wild Unknown archetype deck is number 31, okay? 3 and 1 makes 4. 4 is all about perfection, fixation, stagnation, but more importantly, stability, right? Because the perfecting things, the fixating on things, and of course, the stagnation helps to really create the stability that is needed. It creates the proper foundation needed, okay? So this all has to do with the foundation within your heart space, the foundation of emotions, all right? Definitely when I see this card, it makes me want to question or at least ask you to question is where you are currently at everything that you want, okay? Now, if you know exactly what you want, if you know that your current situation, you want more, you desire more, and you know you deserve more, then definitely, you know, you may not need to question yourself if this is everything you want. For those of you guys who have not asked that question, definitely question yourself. Definitely go within your heart space and ask yourself, is this everything you want emotionally where you are currently at, okay? So let's break down this Heart card and then we will get into your reading. So the Heart is actually the home, all right? It is the center, it is the throne. In the positive, right, in the light, it's all about expanding, right, being expansive when it comes to your emotions. It's about knowing things emotionally as well as being clear, right, but a gentle clear, not a harsh clear, all right? In the dark, on the negative aspects of things, you guys, this can pertain to you being, you know, maybe just frustrated with love, feeling betrayed by love, or feeling betrayed emotionally, or being entangled in a love, situation that is confusing, right? Or even fraught. So I do want to read something out of the book for you guys. I think it's really important to just kind of give you guys the rundown of this card. All right. So it is possible from an imaginal point of view to sense the heart as a place. Either we are there within the realm of expansion and compassion, or we have drifted somewhere else. There is no in between. It is common for us to leave this archetypal center without realizing it, as the world, with its seductive twists and turns, offer us frequent departure, right? We may have even become a stranger to the landscape of the heart, leaving it in vacant for long stretches of time. The seat of the heart is often reclaimed by nature, music, dance. Where'd I go? Sorry, you guys. By nature, music, dance, and the presence of children or animals. This card encourages us to make a move past the layers of life's tangles and knots and enter the wild and sacred center of the self. The most precious throne in the galaxy is awaiting your return. All right. So clearly, there's an energy of maybe being out of your heart space. Maybe you're being too much in your logic Aries. Okay. So definitely questioning and asking yourself, is this everything you want, has a big part to do with where you're at emotionally. So definitely question yourself. When you start questioning things is when you start expanding. All right. So never be afraid to question things. All right. Never be afraid to doubt. Never be afraid to expect. Now, obviously, understand that there's always repercussions within everything, okay? So let's dive deeper, Aries. Let's see what's going on, okay? So we're going to kick this off with you and where you're at. Obviously, we know overall energy is you returning back to your heart space, okay? So for those of you guys who have traveled out of your heart space, which obviously with today's world and everything going on, it's very easy, right? So again, definitely question, is this everything you want? And let's tap into this. So we're going to start this off with obviously 3 questions. This is going to be the zodiac intro, okay, Aries? So we're going to be looking at you in particular. We're going to be looking at what is it that you need to know? What is it that you need to grow? And of course, what can you let go of? All right. Then we'll step into the love. Again, there will be an extended. I will break down the questions we will be going over in the extended. And of course, if you guys want to purchase the extended, I'll go over that in the end as well. All right. So let's go ahead and kick this off with, let's go ahead and use the Prism Tarot here, okay? Again, we're going to be looking at a few things here. Again, we're going to be looking at what is it that you need to know, what is it that you need to grow, and of course, what is it that you need to let go of, okay? Let's do a few shuffles here just to cleanse the deck, and then we will start shuffling 3 times and breaking the deck, all right? These cards are new, so they're going to be all over the place, okay? I apologize, all right? So the first split, we do have, the Oracle of Lightning as well as the Novus of Raindrops in reverse. So I do feel like someone's played with your emotions here. And I feel like for some reason, you're still really determined to head towards this person, or you're determined and you have your eye on this person. I feel like you really want this person. You really desire this person, and you literally are willing to take action towards this person, or at least you're wanting action taken, right, with this person. But I feel like, again, this person played with your emotions. Okay, whoever you guys are dealing with, someone's played with your emotions here, Aries, all right? And that makes sense as far as why maybe you need to go back to your heart space. Maybe this person has pulled you, right, out of your heart space and put you in your logic. All right, we also have the Master of Gems in reverse, okay, as well as the Play still on the bottom of the deck in reverse, okay? Again, I feel like whatever was manifested without you, or was manifested improperly. I feel like, maybe this person kind of was careless, right? Maybe they didn't take action towards you, or maybe they took action elsewhere. I feel like they didn't work on things with you. I feel like, again, they were mischievous, okay? Okay, second split, we have the Ace of Cups, right? The Ace of Raindrops in reverse. And we also have Play still at the bottom of the deck, double water energy, all right? So lots of emotions with this person, Aries. I feel like you never got a renewal with this person. I feel like you never had a rebirth with this person, of course, because this person was just playful everywhere, right? Or at least this person played with your emotions. Maybe they didn't communicate properly. And so when things were manifested without you, it just felt like really like a kind of a slap in the face here, Aries, okay? Wow. So we have the Six of Lightning, the Six of Wands in reverse. Clearly, Aries, you feel like you lost with this person because, again, they played elsewhere, all right? All right, let's split the deck 4 times. All right, Spirit, what do we have for my Aries here? What is it that they need to know? Spirit, what do they need to know? 3 cards, please. What do they need to know? 3 cards, Spirit. Okay, we have the Master of Gems now in the upright. Okay, the things that you're manifesting, the wealth. All right, the inner wealth, the outer wealth. We also have the Oracle of Clouds, okay? All about your perception on things. Let's get one more card, Spirit, please. Thank you. We also have, wow, the 9 of Lightning in reverse, okay? Resilience. Bottom of the deck, number 15, the Devil energy, okay? In the reverse, all right? So no longer restricting. Interesting. I feel like there is a grounding energy. I feel like this person, or at least the person that's on your mind here, Aries, in past tense restricted the connection. And so I feel like it's an energy of no longer wanting to be restricted, no longer wanting to be confused, no longer wanting to not know, right? So it really kind of breaks down this gentle clarity. We have the Master of Gems coming through, right? The Master of Gems is all about the things that you're manifesting, okay? It's all about the inner wealth as well as the outer wealth, okay? I do feel like there's an energy of you really awakening, or at least needing to know that you need to awaken, right? You really need to open up that crown chakra. And so for those of you guys, you know, maybe dealing with things that have been manifested that you're not happy with, Spirit definitely has something to say, okay? It has to do with what it is that you are manifesting, okay? So if you feel like you haven't gotten anywhere with this person, clearly it comes down to what you've manifested. So we will clarify. We also, again, have perceptive. Again, it's all about being determined and having your eyes set on something, okay? I feel like, too, with this energy, with the Oracle of Clouds, I feel like you're really thinking about things to the point where you're focused outward instead of inward, okay? Again, 9 of Lightning in reverse, resilience, not happy with the completion of this cycle, okay? So let's find out what's going on. Obviously, I'm a little bit confused, and obviously you need to know something, and Spirit has something to say. So let's see what's going on here, all right? Again, I'm going to be clarifying with the Island Time Wellness here. Let's cleanse the deck, you guys. I have already pre-shuffled and set intentions off a deck, but I do shuffle on camera with you guys so that you guys can see. I don't choose the cards, right? I allow Spirit to speak, okay? Let's split this deck 3 times, all right? First split, we have the Boat in reverse, and we also have Photograph. Again, I feel like you're focused outward, right? You're really not focused on yourself, Aries. You're really focused on this person, whoever this person is, and you're really focused on the fact that they're not traveling towards you, okay, Aries? Second split, excuse me. We have Heart with Key and Boat. So again, I really feel like, honestly, what you feel for this person is unconditional love. I feel like there's an energy of you still accepting this person, even though they may have not traveled towards you or traveled away from you. I do feel like, Aries, you want this person to travel towards you. I also feel this sense of clarity. I feel like you feel like this person is going to travel towards you. I feel like you are going to manifest with this person, or if not, Spirit is confirming, saying that, look, hey, this person is going to travel towards you, right? You can manifest the things that it is that you want, right? Again, questioning, is this everything you want, right? If you want more, Spirit saying, look, you need to know you can manifest it. You are the master of manifestation. You are the master of the 3D world. You can have the wealth that it is that you desire. Now, remember, when we speak of wealth, this is people, places, and things, all right? So it's not the actual emotions evolved in the relationship, but it's the actual physical relationship itself, right? The home, the cars, the money, the success, right? All of that shit, right? Including the actual physical bodies of the people themselves. So you and your person, all right? Let's go ahead and shuffle for the last time, and we will start clarifying, splitting the deck for the final time. We do have karmic relationship as well as Heart with Key. So I feel like, honestly, you know, your person is in a karmic relationship. If your person is not in a karmic relationship, you know, possibly you are, or possibly even this connection was karmic, so that you can learn what you need to learn to grow and go back to that heart space, okay? So let's find out what's going on here and see exactly what Spirit has to say with this Masters of Gems energy, okay? Spirit, why is the Master of Gems energy here? Show me what I need to see, and show my collective what they need to see. Show my Aries what they need to see with this Master of Gems, please. We have Engagement Ring, and we also have the Chaser as well as Hammer. Okay, very interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have Dating, meeting someone new. All right. So I feel like there's a part of you that's kind of conflicted with this person from your past. This is someone who you chased, or at least you feel like you chased them. You feel like you were really dependent on this person. I feel like this person I feel like this person never manifested things with you, right? I feel like, again, they took action elsewhere. I feel like when this person took action elsewhere, you felt dependent on them. And I feel like you still feel dependent on them. I feel like, honestly, too, there's an energy of you really trying to work on things with this person, or still being persistent and working on things with this person, even if this person doesn't know, right? I feel an energy of you really being repetitive, right, with your way of manifesting things, okay? I feel like Spirit's trying to tell you that, look, you can manifest what it is that you want. And honestly, what you're doing and what you need to know is that you're manifesting a codependency. You're manifesting sabotage, okay? But two, there's an energy of you wanting to manifest a union with this person, right? Wanting to have that commitment that is long lasting. So I feel a few things here, honestly, okay? I feel like, yes, Spirit wants you to know that you can manifest whatever it is that you put your mind to. So if you are going to manifest this person into your life, you need to know that you are codependent on this person, Aries, okay? Remember, trigger warning here on my channel. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what I see and what the messages are that need to come through, okay? Again, I feel like in past tense, you manifested a connection and became codependent on this connection. And so when this connection failed, or when this connection did not go according to plan, of course, you became even more dependent, right? So there's a fear of this person not coming back into your life. There's a fear of you not manifesting the things that you truly want, or not being able to manifest the things that you truly want. But remember, Spirit is saying that you need to know that you can manifest these things, right? So be cautious, right? But also understand that what you think and what you speak, you can manifest. So Spirit is saying that, yes, even though you have been codependent in this relationship, you can manifest the union you want, all right? This persistence you've been doing, you've been persistent, you've been working on it, regardless if it was sabotaging it or not. The point is, and this goes back to the fours, is that you were fixated on this person. You were fixated on perfecting things with this person, and it created stagnation, right? It's a given. But remember that stagnation is leading to the foundation that you need, okay? So Spirit wants you to know that you are the master of manifestation. You can manifest what it is that you want, all right? Spirit, why is the Oracle of Clouds here? What is this perceptive about? Let's get 2 more cards, please. One more card, please. Excuse me, one more card. Thank you, Spirit. We have keys on a ring. Excuse me. We have the golden mirror, and we also have separation. So yeah, I feel like, honestly, you have your eye on this person that has you feeling sad, this person who has left you. I feel like you still yearn for this person, and I feel like you're unsure of the future, but yet you still have your eye on them. You're focused on them and what they're doing. So you're really focused on the fact that you don't have this person. You're really focused on, again, them. So it makes you unsure of the future, because, again, your focus is outward instead of inward, right? This person treated you like an option. I feel like this person had plenty of options, Aries. Okay, they strung you along, possibly even a few one-night stands. And you're still focused on them, okay? We also have the golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing, right? So this person in past tense wasn't the best person, right? In past tense, this person created a triggering type of effect that created codependency, right? I feel like, honestly, Aries, what I'm feeling is you gave all to this person. You unconditionally loved them. But I feel like there was a part of you that did not save any of that love for yourself. So when this person ran, they ran and they took all that love, okay? Again, Spirit wants you to know that you can manifest this connection, but Spirit wants you to also know that you're focused outward and you need to focus inward here, okay? This person treated you like an option, and you're focused on the fact that they have treated you like an option instead of you making yourself what you need to. Again, it's focusing on this person, Aries, straight up, okay? Focusing on someone who obviously was not in their right space, okay? And we know how this works. Karma always comes in. This is why we saw that karmic relationship, right? So they treat you like an option, possibly go to a karmic situation, and they're having to obviously work on themselves. So just remember that you are focused on the separation. You're unsure of the future. You're focused on the fact that this person treated you like an option, and they were very one-sided in this connection. But again, you're focused on them, okay? So Spirit wants you to know you need to reflect and focus on you and do the introspection, okay? Spirit, why is the 9 of lightning, the 9 of wands here in reverse? Let's get 2 more, Spirit, 1 more. Thank you. We have love, unconditional love. We also have photograph, there it is, and mirror, okay? So clearly this ending, right, creates a sense of not feeling complete, feeling absence without this person. there's also an energy of honestly not being happy here with this decision, not being happy with this ending, okay? But it's really important to understand that this completion that took place that you're not happy with creates unconditional love, okay? It creates self-love, it creates oneness, right? It creates the passion and affection for yourself. I feel like, honestly, when this person pulled back from you, you really started questioning things here. And so it was almost like you had to love yourself because this person was no longer loving you. Here we are again with you focused on them, right? Looking at their photos, missing them, and really wanting to make new memories with them here, okay, Aries? We also have mirror, again, with the introspection. It's important to understand that if you're going to be focusing on others, the way you perceive others is actually a reflection of yourself. So if you feel like this person is never going to commit to you, if you feel like this person is never going to love you, you have to ask the question, do you love yourself? You have to ask the question, would you take action towards yourself, right? So it's definitely that introspection, right? The things that you're viewing, you have to also ask yourself, right? Because again, what we see is actually a reflection of ourselves. So it's really about going within, and Spirit wants you to know that you need to focus inward, not outward, okay? Again, focus inward to your own heart, right? Focus on, do you deserve this kind of energy? Focus on you, right? So let's go ahead and step into the next question really quickly. Bottom of the deck, we have karmic relationship. Again, I feel like for some of you guys, this person is a karmic partner. I feel like for some of you guys, not all, this person was made to teach you how to love yourself, okay? And for others of you guys, I feel like this person pulled back to go into a karmic relationship because this person still had growing to do, okay? So let's go ahead and step into the next question. The next question we're going to be looking at is obviously what needs to grow, okay? What is it that you need to grow here? We're going to be using the same deck for all three of these questions, okay? And then we'll use the 8th house tarot when it comes to the next questions, okay? So now I want to go ahead and take a look at what needs to grow within you, okay? What is it that you need to grow? What is it that you need to water, all right? What needs to grow in your connection? Not even in your connection, but just in your circle, in your life, all right? Spirit, what do we have here? What does Aries, where do they need to grow? Let's get 2 more cards. Wow, so we have the Lovers, conflicting energy. We have the 2 of Lightning, the 2 of Wands. Very interesting. So you're conflicted on how to actually start a new beginning. If you know the new beginning, what this new beginning is. I feel like there's also a confliction on how to fully love yourself and respect yourself. I'll break this down. We'll clarify. We also have the Lovers. So clearly, Aries, you're wanting a union. You're wanting a union that is long lasting, right? Eternal. You're wanting something that is unconditionally loving. You're wanting a renewal, or at least to advance with someone else, right? You really want to share with honor and glory, okay? Spirit, let's get one more card here. Thank you. We also have, wow, the Magician in reverse. So again, I feel like things didn't manifest. Yeah, the Judgment at the bottom here, okay? So again, I really feel this grounding energy of you really kind of sucking in the decisions that were made and, of course, the repercussions of these decisions. So I feel like there's a lot of just really looking at things, all right? Not really looking at yourself, your Aries, but really focused on everything around you, right? The things that didn't work out, the decisions that may have worked out for you, but also the decisions that kind of went against you. Again, I feel like there's a lot of outer perspective and not really going within. Excuse me, Aries, not really going within. So let's start clarifying here and find out what's going on. Excuse me, I apologize, Aries. So clearly we have the 2 of Lightning, right? The 2 of Wands and conflicting energy. It has a lot to do with being conflicted on actually how to plan for your future. I feel like there's an energy of one foot is in the past and one foot is in the future. And of course, when you're so focused on your past, it can actually prevent you from moving forward, okay? So definitely there's conflictions when it comes to your new journeys, when it comes to new wants, new needs, new desires, again, planning, right? So Spirit, why is this Lightning here? Let's get a few cards here. Actually, let me shuffle. I don't even know what I was doing. No, I'm good. I apologize, Aries. I'm all over the place. Spirit, let's get a few cards here for Lightning. Let's get one more. Thank you. We have Lightning, Axe, and Mask. Very interesting, right? Because the Lightning energy is about fast action. It's about fast desire, fast want, fast need. Very interesting because I feel like suddenly something happened here, Aries, that creates kind of an upheaval, right? I feel like whatever's happened with this person, I feel like something happened sudden, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be bad. I'm obviously picking up on bad vibes. We also have Mask and X. I feel like this person broke up with you out of nowhere, okay? Or at least if this person is from a really long time ago, I feel like out of nowhere you started thinking about the separation again, okay? So, put yourself where you need to, take what resonates. Don't make everything like fit your story, right? If it's not for you, it's not for you. If it is, it is. But clearly, I obviously feel like this person did not express things to you, right? I feel like, or at least you feel like this, you feel like this person is holding back something. And I feel like, again, because you have that foot in your past, Aries, I feel like, again, you're focused on this person who may have not expressed things to you fully, who may have not showed their true feelings, right? Who has maybe personified some things or even pretended to act like they didn't like you, or that, that you weren't, whatever the situation is. Okay. I feel like, again, you're feeling like this person was not honest with you. They held things back. But yet they stopped this relationship. They broke up things, right? Or they at least separated and pulled back their energy from you. And I feel like because you're still focused on this, and even if it came out of nowhere, okay, doesn't matter. The fact is, even if it was the breakup that came out of nowhere, it doesn't matter if it was the breakup that came out of nowhere or the fact that you thinking about this breakup from your past came out of nowhere. The fact is that you're still thinking about the past. You're still thinking about this person not being honest and holding things back. So it conflicts you on your future, okay? So by leaving that foot in the past and not actually learning from it, you're just living in the past, right? And so you're almost conflicting your future. Spirit, why is the Lovers here? Show me what I need to see. Let's get 2 more cards, please, for the Lovers. 2 more cards for the Lovers. One more, Spirit, one more. There's that photograph again. Again, you're focused outward. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of, again, focused on this person, focused on, again, things that you may not have the answers to. I feel like, honestly, this duality, this renewal, if you're wanting to have this person back in your life, Spirit saying, look, it's not going to happen today, right? You're still conflicted on your future. So, how can you expect someone to come towards you if you're not even focused on your own path to self, right? So definitely it's an energy of neither of you guys dealing with it. I feel like, again, you're focused on the past cycles, the past abandonment, the past silent treatment, or the current silent treatment, the current abandonment. Regardless, what's happening is this union that you want is not taking place. It's not happening because there's still boundaries that need to be set, right? These boundaries come from you learning things from your past. We also have photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. Again, I feel like you're really, again, focused on this person because of this energy coming out of nowhere, right? Possibly, again, maybe the breakup came out of nowhere. The point is that it makes you start looking at this person, right? It makes you focus outward. And so you definitely start to become kind of in nostalgia over this, right? You become like, nostalgic over the fact that maybe you could have new memories with this person and you can have a new union, a new duality with this person. Unconditional loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. So clearly you want to fall in love here, Aries. You want a union, you want duality, you want balance, you want harmony, you want peace. You want someone who is going to be consistent and take action towards you. So very interesting. The next card we're going into is the Magician in reverse, the things not manifested or the things manifested in a wrong way. Okay. Spirit, what do we have here for the Magician? Number 1 in reverse. Show me what I need to see. What's going on with the creations? Let's get 2 more cards, Spirit. 1 more card, please. All right. Separation, healthy choices, and of course, Hammer. So yeah. What is it that you need to grow from? You need to grow from this connection. You need to actually grow from this breakup. Okay. Again, we saw this. You became the chaser, Aries, when this person left you. Okay. This person had their own issues when they left you, and you allowed their issues to kind of weigh on your shoulders. And so you start questioning yourself. You start questioning why this person walked away from you. And again, it's this confliction that happens and it causes you to stagnate and not move forward. Okay. But it's important to understand that these things that weren't manifested, or these things that were manifested to shit, okay, pretty much creates, obviously, it creates a, what's the energy? I can't even think of the word. Okay, let me put it this way, right? This separation that happened was the destruction of this creation, right? So what happens is when this connection was destroyed, you started really missing this person. You started thinking of them, right? Fast, right? It happens really fast, and it makes you really unsure of your future. It makes you conflicted. What new journey are you going to have? Are you going to have a new journey with this person? Do you have love again? Are you going to have the union that you want, right? And now I'm obviously picking up on the energy of you wanting union with this person, but it's important to understand that this separation happened for a reason, okay? Yes, it makes you unsure of the future, but it makes you realize that you need to make better choices. And if you haven't realized this, this is what you need to know. You need to grow. You need to make healthier choices when it comes to love, when it comes to life. More importantly, though, here, Aries, when it comes to self-love, self-care, and being happy, right? Put it this way, Aries, and I'm not trying to knock your person, but if this person is making you feel this way and it conflicts you on what your future is or on where you stand in your future, you've got to question yourself and ask yourself, is this really everything you want, right? Do you want this kind of connection again? Are you willing to manifest this energy? All right, because this is the energy you're manifesting when you think about this person, right? Because manifestation does exist. How you think becomes how you speak, and how you speak becomes your actions. That's exactly what this is. So again, you need to go back to the very beginning when you allow this person into your life, and you need to make healthier choices when it comes to that, okay? We also have hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, and working on it. Spirit saying, look, you need to grow. You need to be repetitive. You need to work on it. You need to, yes, close the door from your past, but learn from it and bring it into the future so that you can make better choices in your future, okay? So that you're no longer conflicted with a past energy. You need to bring in a new energy, okay? So go dive deep within your heart and ask your questions. Is this everything you want? Figure out what it is that you want. Go back to the beginning of this connection and figure out what choices you made in the very beginning that led you to these to this situation. Now, I know, Aries, you may sit there and say, but this wasn't me. This was all my person. It was him. He did this or she did this. No, look, it's a 50-50 thing, right? If you allow this person to take all of you, well, it's 50% on you because you allow this person to take all of you, okay? Yes, you can protect yourself. Yes, you can make better decisions. And yes, you can stop people, even people you love, from hurting you, okay? And I'm speaking out of experience here, right? So be persistent, work on it, do the interrogation, sabotage and destroy things if you have to rebuild it, okay? So look at the sabotage and rebuild the situation, all right? So let's go ahead and move into the next question. The next question is going to be, what is it that you need to let go of, all right? What is it that you need to let go of? Now, clearly, I'm already going to tell you, you need to let go of the past, right? You need to make new plans for the future. It's not saying that this person can't be a new plan in your future, right? But in order to do that, you have to make a new future for yourself. So clearly, I want to dab into what is it that you need to let go of. I do feel like partially it's this past, but again, let's see what Spirit has to say. Okay, let's cleanse the deck a few times here. Again, a really stiff deck. I apologize, you guys. All right, Spirit, let's go ahead and see what we have for Aries. What is it that they need to let go of? Spirit, show me what they need to see, and show my Aries what they need to see. 3 cards, please. What we got here, Spirit? What do they need to let go of? Show me what I need to see, and show my Aries what they need to see. Let's get 2 more cards. Conflicting energy. We'll see what it is. Okay, that landed on the floor. We have the Justice in reverse. Okay, let me roll around and get it. I apologize, you guys. Okay, Justice in reverse. Conflicting energy. We have the Wow, the 7 of Clouds. Spirit, let's get 1 more card. What is it they need to let go of? 1 more card. Wow, the Hermit. Okay. And this goes back to this energy too, remember, because this is a subtle clarity, right? This isn't a harsh clarity. This is a subtle clarity, okay? Bottom of the deck, victory, the 6 of Wands. Very interesting, right? So grounding energy is you need to win here. You need to be victorious for yourself, okay? If you want victory within a renewal, within an exchange, or even within a partnership, you have to have renewal within yourself, right? You have to have balance within yourself. You have to have union within yourself, okay? The Justice card speaks on that. This is showing me that you're not balanced. So you need to let go of this unbalancing. You need to let go of the things that are not balanced, okay? The things that are not harmonious, the things that are not, again, what's the word I'm looking for? The things that aren't balanced, right? The things that have you feeling indecisive, okay? So anything that's making you feel indecisive, you need to let go of. So if you're questioning things and you don't know, right? Let it go. Again, this is that energy of being conflicted on this person. It's not knowing what this person feels, okay? It's not knowing how this person feels, where they stand towards you, right? Again, I feel like there's a lot of non-communication here, okay? The Seven of Clouds, the Seven of Swords, right? The Seven of Air. It's about really, again, being conflicted, feeling like someone's holding back and not being truthful. I feel like there's a part of you that questions when this person walked away, whether or not they actually said what they needed to say, right? Again, I feel like you feel like this person feels stronger than what their actions have led, okay? So clearly you're conflicted, right? But the reason you're conflicted is because there's voids within your thoughts, right? There's, again, uncertainty within the way you're thinking. Obviously, injustice. You're not balanced. There's an unbalancing that's taken place. This also applies to the union. If you want a stable union, right? If you want a balanced union, you have to be a balanced individual. You attract what you are. This energy is coming through as unbalanced, right? So you need to let go of the things that are indecisive. You need to let go of the things that don't feel balanced, okay? Obviously, the Hermit here, you need to seek truth, all right? Spirit, why is the Seven of Clouds here? Show me what I need to see, please. Let's get 2 more cards. 1 more card, Spirit, 1 more card. Thank you. The Sword and Rose, there's that clarity again. The Grim Reaper, the relationship is over. The boat, traveling, receiving the information you need. Again, truth, okay? So you're conflicted because there's scarcity within your mentality, okay? Meaning there's voids within your thoughts. There's things that you're unsure about, okay? The Sword and Rose is about you having that clarity, you having that truth, that revelation, the solidarity, the force, the honor, the protection, and power. It's about you claiming your power back. It's about you making yourself clear, okay? You don't need someone else to confirm things for you. You don't need someone else to tell you and fill these voids. You need to get rid of the voids, okay? You need to get rid of the things that you're uncertain about by releasing them, right? You need to bring the truth to yourself here. You need to have that clarity yourself. Again, seek the answer, seek the truth. If you can't find the truth, that means that is the truth, okay? The truth is this person has left voids, okay? This person has left voids. So again, you have to release that past. We also have the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life, okay? So clearly, if you're holding on to this person because, again, you're not sure how they feel, it's important that you need to let go of this person because in the past, clearly they didn't know how they felt, okay? And so they left this situation. They put an ending to this situation. It's over, okay? It's past. It's in the past. If you want a new relationship with this person, first thing you got to do is find a relationship with yourself, right? So that you can make sure that you know the truth when it comes to this person, right? That way you can be able to smell the bullshit if this person is lying to you or not. You know, you can trust your own intuition. You don't need somebody else to answer the questions for you, including tarot readings, all right? We also have the Boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues, okay? So clearly you're conflicted on how to let go of this person, how to move forward, right? Again, because you don't know how they feel and if they're holding back things, okay? Spirit, why is the Justice here in reverse? What is this imbalancing? What is this injustice? We have Heart with Key, we have Coffee Cup, and we also have wedding rings, okay? So yeah, I mean, clearly here you want to have this friendship with this person, right? You want to feel uplifted by this person. You want this person to feel the same way as you. You know, you want this union. You want this soul connection. You want eternal love. You want that everlasting promise from this person. And you feel like no matter what, this person is your person. You always have them in your heart. They have the key to your heart and you feel like you have the key to their heart. There's an energy of you wanting this person into your life and getting together and things being perfect. But Spirit's saying you need to let go of the expectations of what things should look like. Because right now, regardless, there's an imbalancing, right? So in other words, if you're imbalanced, if you're not balanced and you don't have harmony within your own life and you're conflicted, you're going to attract the same thing. So if this person comes back into your life, you can want the everlasting promise all you want. You can always love them unconditionally all you want. You can want this friendship all you want and savor the moment, but it's not going to last because there's an injustice. There's an imbalance, okay? You have to create the balance within your own life on the path to self. Spirit, what is this seeking truth? Let's get 3 cards, please. What is the truth? What is this Hermit? I do feel like too, it's about going within. Again, this is that introspective, right? This is stop waiting for everybody else to answer the questions for you. You need to answer the questions for yourself. We have paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Again, exactly what I was saying, right? This goes back to that injustice, Aries. If you're not balanced, your person's not going to be balanced, okay? And that's not saying that by you being balanced, that your person's going to be balanced. But what that's saying is that with you being unbalanced, you're going to attract an unbalancing, okay? You're going to attract people who are not balanced, who are not looking to serve justice, but are looking to create injustices, okay? So it's really about you expanding on the path to self, enjoying your life and making decisions that are clear and decisive, not indecisive, okay? It's about that oneness within. And then what happens is you attract that oneness without, right? As within, so without. Spirit, let's get 2 more cards when it comes to seeking this truth. Let's get 2 more cards. This is going to be a long reading, you guys. It'll probably be close to 2 hours. In the extended will only be about 30 minutes, not as long. And hopefully we'll see. Hopefully this reading won't go into 2 hours, but we have a lot of questions to ask. We have the Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and change mind, right? So literally it's about you understanding that in order to fully have this union, this everlasting love that you want, you have to transform your way of thinking. You have to change your way of thinking. You have to fill those voids with truth, with clarity, right? Not with indecisive uncertainty, okay? So it's really about you doing this so that you can have that rekindling, that balance within, so that you can actually have the balance without. So again, it's really about you transforming your way of thinking and creating a new phase so that you can rekindle a connection that you want, all right? Let's get 1 more card, Spirit. Thank you. We also have love call, right? Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting go. So I do feel like obviously you need to let go of this person reaching out to you. Look, again, focused outward, right? Really focused outward here. Again, you're waiting on this person to give you clarity. You're waiting on this person to fix you. You're waiting on this person to reach out to you to tell you the things that you're uncertain about. But that's not the way it works. And Spirit's saying you need to let go of the expectations of things, okay? You need to let go of what it is that you are uncertain about and indecisive about. You need to be clear and you need to make decisions for yourself and not wait on someone else to make decisions for you, all right? So let's go ahead and move on to the next part of this, okay? So we're gonna be tapping into love, Aries, all right? We obviously have a lot of questions to ask when it comes to love. I am going to be pulling 1 card for each question. And then, of course, we will clarify as well each question. So I want to look at a few things here, Aries. The first thing I want to look at is clearly what is it that you want in love and what is it that your person wants in love, okay? So let's go ahead and clear this deck a few times and see what's going on. So again, Aries, we're tapping into your love life, okay? So when we're pertaining to this part of the reading, this can be someone you're dealing with, someone from your past. Keep in mind, I tend to channel for people who are in no communication separation. That's not always the case, okay? So if you are in a relationship with someone, hopefully this can help you too. Let me know in the comments down below how it does help your situation, okay? So again, we're going to take a look at what is it that you want in love, and of course, what is it that your person wants in love, all right? 1 card for each of you guys. Spirit, what is it that Aries wants in love? 1 card, Spirit. What is it that Aries wants in love? Show me what I need to see and show my Aries what they need to see. We have, wow, the 5 of lightning, the 5 of wands. You no longer want to feel competition. And this goes back to this uncertainty, right? If your person's in a karmic relationship, you feel like this person is your competition. You don't want to be competition anymore. You want to be the choice, right? You don't want to have to deal with negative, toxic competition, right? I feel a sense of anxiety when it comes to the things you want and desire because you feel like you always have to compete for someone, okay? So when it comes to love, Aries, you don't want to compete. You want someone to genuinely love you as much as you genuinely love them. But keep in mind, this goes back to self-love and self-respect. If you want someone to fully love you, you have to love yourself and respect yourself. And this means boundaries. This means protecting yourself, okay? We'll clarify. Let's take a look at what is it that your person wants in love. Your person is conflicted on what they want in love. There's restrictions, okay? This was grounding the energy earlier. Bottom of the deck, wow, the apprentice of lightning, right? Adventure. Again, this goes back to, I feel like your person was very playful and adventurous in past tense. I feel like they took action elsewhere away from you. I feel like the action they took with you created a lot of uncertainty, of course, right? But again, you allowed a lot of it, right? You had to make better decisions, right? And of course, you had to go through bad decisions, right? Again, the decisions being made, the judgments, the repercussions of these decisions in order to realize that you need to make better choices when it comes to you, Aries, okay? So clearly, what is it that you want in love? To no longer feel competition. What does your person want? They no longer want to be conflicted when it comes to addictions, when it comes to fear of intimacy, when it comes to restricting themselves from things. So I feel like they're really questioning. I don't feel like your person is as confident, excuse me, Aries. I don't feel like your person is as confident on what it is that they want because they're still confused on things that restrict them, okay? So I feel like there are things in their way that are blocking them from true love or blocking them from actually knowing what it is that they want in love, okay? I feel like your person may be dealing with some codependency. Maybe they're dealing with addiction somewhere, but bottom of the line is they're confused, okay? Spirits, what is going on with this Five of Wands in reverse? We have the Phoenix and we have Paradise. Again, with the expansion and joy and happiness. Again, I feel like when it comes to love, Aries, you don't want to have to compete. You want someone who is going to enjoy you as much as you enjoy them. You want the balance. You want someone you can grow with, someone you can play with. You want the oneness, right? You want to feel like this person is your person and they're not going to go astray, right? They're not going to go elsewhere. They're not going to get tired and frustrated in the connection. You guys are going to grow together. Okay. So definitely you want something that's going to grow and expand. And of course, you just want to be happy. You want balance. You want duality. You also want a new phase with this person. You want to rekindle and renew with this person. You want this person to change their mind. Again, you're still focused on them, even when it comes to what it is that you want in love. Okay. So that should definitely make you question again where you're at and what you're focused on. Okay. Spirit, why is the Devil here in conflicting energy when it comes to their person of interest and what it is that they want? Okay. We have keys on a ring, heartbroken, and I like you. So again, I feel like they've had a lot of options. I feel like, you know, you weren't the only one that they strung along, but I do feel like they do think about the fact that they have strung you along. Okay. They made decisions that have conflicted them. They've made decisions that restricted things. Okay. They made decisions that were codependent. Okay. They made decisions that actually hurt people, that hurt them. So when it comes to love, you know, it's like when it comes to love, Aries, your person no longer wants to make decisions that lead to sadness. They no longer want to make decisions that lead to grieving and mourning. I feel like your person likes you here, Aries. And I feel like when it comes to love, they want a love that is fun, right? They want new love. I feel like whatever current situation they're in, whether they're in a karmic relationship or not, there's a sense of feeling like there's restrictions within love. And so it's definitely this energy of them wanting something new because there's restrictions, there's codependency and whatever's going on within this love. And so they're sad, they're grieving and mourning over whatever's happening. I also feel like they also grieve when it comes to love. Like I feel like there's a separation within them and they feel lost when it comes to love. Okay. So again, where you guys are at is totally separate when it comes to love. Your person, they're conflicted. Therefore, they don't know what they want. They just know that they don't want to be sad. They know they want something new and they know that they no longer want to string people along. Okay. They know that they were stringing people along because of these codependencies or because of these addictions. Okay. So let's go ahead and step into the next question. The next question is going to be, what is it that you guys are both learning from love? Okay. What are you guys learning from love here? All right, let's do a few shuffles here, cleansing the decks. All right, again, let's go ahead and tap into what is it that you and your person have learned from love. Spirit, what has my Aries learned from love? Thank you. The 10 of Pentacles in reverse, the 10 of Gems in reverse. And what is it that Aries person has learned from love? Wow. Indecision, to no longer be indecisive. Very interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have 5 of Cups, raindrops, loss. I do feel like, honestly, Aries, your person is sad, right? They do feel the loss, but I feel like you feel this loss too. I feel like this is a mutual energy. I feel like your person, because of this karmic relationship, is realizing what they've done and the things they've walked away from. And it's not that they're focused on you. And I mean, I don't know, we'll really dive in the extended and find out where they're at. But I do feel like your person does think about the things they've walked away from. And so it's definitely an energy of being kind of trapped in the things they lost. But more importantly, this is you, Aries. I feel like you're really focused on them and the fact they left you in the cold, okay, emotionally. That they maybe showed their emotions to someone else and not to you. So clearly when it comes to what is it that you have learned from love, you've learned that you haven't manifested anything when it comes to love, okay? Or at least when it comes to love, you've learned, you've really learned a lot on the things that you haven't manifested in love, okay? Your person has really learned that being indecisive is not good, okay? Making decisions without really making a decision. I feel like your person's made a lot of choices and not really a decision. And I don't know if you guys know the difference between a choice and a decision, but a decision is actually decided. It is actually evaluated both options and then decided. I feel like your person was indecisive because they never really decided. They just made a choice, right? They didn't look at both options. They just said, ooh, I like this one. Let's go, right? They just chose. So let's see what's going on with this 10 of Pentacles here. Why is the 10 of Pentacles, that flip? No, okay. Spirit, why is the 10 of Gems here in reverse? Separation and not today. Yeah. Again, I feel like honestly, I'm going to be honest, Aries, I feel like you haven't really learned from this situation. You really haven't learned from this love. Again, you're just thinking about the things you didn't manifest, the things you lost, the things that are, again, creating this sadness. You're really missing this person and yearning for them. And so you're unsure of your future. So because you're unsure of your future, because your thoughts are unsure, what do you manifest? Nothing, right? You manifest things that always break, things that don't last, things that don't produce. Again, because of the way you're thinking about the separation, the loss, the grieving. So you manifest the same, okay? Not today, not dealing with it, avoiding a conversation, avoiding, again, you're still angry, right? You haven't set boundaries yet. So again, you still think about this person walking away. You're still mad that this relationship didn't work. And maybe mad is not the right word, right? Maybe you just haven't really learned from it and created the boundaries that you need to. So obviously when it comes down to what have you learned from love, I still feel like you're stagnant. I still feel like you're still unsure. I still feel like you don't know fully, okay? Spirit, why is the 2 of Clouds here for Aries person of interest? They're focused out. Girl with snake, being charmed, being used, boundaries. Both of you guys still have to learn boundaries, being strategic and making better choices. Very interesting. So interesting enough, I feel like you haven't really learned from this connection, Aries. And if you have, you haven't really focused on yourself. It's more focused on what you didn't manifest, right? It's more the 3D perception, the focusing on the 3D than instead of your divine self. For your person, it's a little bit different. So they're confused when it comes to love, but they do know that they've not made the right decisions or they were indecisive in their past. And so they're really focused out now instead of focused on themselves. I feel like they've learned to not focus on themselves as much and focus on others. I feel like in past tense Aries, your person was a little selfish. I feel like they made bad choices. And I feel like now they're actually being strategic and actually looking at the decisions, not just making a choice. However, they are being charmed. They are being used. Again, this applies to that karmic relationship. For those of you guys who are dealing with someone in a karmic relationship, they're being charmed or used by their person, okay, in some way, shape, or form. I'm not doing a karmic reading, you guys. We're not going to go get into the karmic, you guys. There's plenty of tarot readers that'll tell you what you want to hear and tell you about the karmic all day, every day. You can go ahead and go find that over there, right? But coming back to this, I will tell you that they are being charmed or used, and they're having to learn how to create boundaries, okay? So they're being very strategic. They're not letting anybody know what they're doing. They're just kind of taking a risk, but they're taking a risk in a very strategic way, okay? So when it comes to love, when it comes to this connection, they've learned that because of their indecisive past, okay? So let's go ahead and move on to the next question. We're going to be looking at, actually, we're going to step into manifestation. So the next questions when it comes to love, we're going to be looking at are going to be the extended. We're obviously going to be looking at what is it that you are holding back from love? What is it that your person's holding back from love? We're also going to look at how you guys feel for each other and, of course, the possible outcome for each of you guys in the extended, okay? But we're going to step into the next part of the question. The next part of the questions is going to be, obviously, manifestation, okay? We're stepping into the manifestation thing. So I really want to focus on a few things. The first thing I want to look at is, obviously, what are your habits on the daily life, negative and positive, for each of you guys? I'm sorry, not for each of you guys, for you, okay? So I want to look at, again, what are the habits on your daily life in the negative and positive? And so I want to take a look at, obviously, what opportunities do you need to consider? how to recognize those opportunities, and of course, how will these opportunities benefit you, okay? So let's go ahead and shuffle and set intentions for this part, because again, Aries, this is about you, okay, not your person. We'll dab into your person more into the extended, okay? So let's go ahead and dab into the manifestation of all of my Aries, all right? Let's go ahead and take a look at the opportunities, how to recognize these opportunities, and of course, how these opportunities will benefit you, okay? All right, Aries, what do we have? Spirit, show me what I need to see, and show my Aries what they need to see. Very interesting. So interesting. So this card was in the upright. It was the only card in the upright, and I almost got a little confused there. It's the Fool card in reverse, not taking a leap of faith, not taking a risk. So for some reason, I feel like because of the way you're thinking, because of the past, right? People not taking action towards you or not taking a leap of faith with you. I feel like you think about this a lot, Aries. And I feel like because you think about that a lot, it actually stops you from taking a risk. It stops you from taking a chance when it comes to you, right? Because of what others have done to you. This is why it's important for you not to focus on others, but for you to focus on yourself, okay? So let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Spirit, let's go ahead and tap into my Aries manifestation, please. Let's tap into Aries, right? Spirit, what is it that is their habits on a negative and positive end? So conflicted, indecisiveness, wow, conflicted on intellect, okay? So again, this goes back to the way you're thinking, Aries. I feel like your habits in the negative and positive are conflicted, okay? And again, this goes back because you're focused on someone else instead of focused on yourself. And I get it. It happens, right? How do you think I found Tarot, right? Same way. I had my awakening because of emotions, because of love. So it is what it is. Never look at anything as a negative. Look at it as a learning lesson. So I do feel like obviously when it comes to the way you're thinking, you're conflicted. You're conflicted on how smart you are and how smart you are with your decisions. You're conflicted on if you're thinking right or if you're thinking wrong. You're conflicted, period, when it comes to the way you're thinking, okay? We have obviously the two of clouds, right? Being indecisive. You're conflicted, period, right? You're conflicted with the decisions that others are making. You're conflicted with what decisions you should make. You're just conflicted, period, when it comes to the way you're thinking. All right, very clear here. This has a lot to do with, too, Aries, you not fully trusting the universe a little bit too, and not really fully opening up your crown chakra and allowing divine to, no matter good or bad, to just, embrace you and carry you through this path. I feel like there's a lot of conflictions on even, universe itself, on if universe has you. So let's clarify. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Chariot. Again, things not taking action, not having balance. Again, not thinking about action being taken towards you. Again, I feel like you're thinking negative here. I feel like you feel like no one will ever take action towards you, or this person won't take action towards you. This person isn't building up momentum. The relationship's not building up momentum. So it creates a lot of not building up momentum in your own life, okay? And again, the conflictions with that. Excuse me, Aries, I apologize. All right. So let's go ahead and cleanse this deck as well a few times here, and then we'll, tap into a few more questions, and we'll be done with this reading. So it'll go over a little bit over an hour, not too long like I thought. This is a new type of reading, so I didn't know how long it would last. All right, you guys. I feel like some of these cards were flipped over. No, okay. So again, let's go ahead and no, I think I saw something flipped over. Okay, yeah, you guys, I apologize. I put these cards back in the deck wrong, so let's do a few more shuffles. Let me just go through. And really quick, you guys, I apologize, Aries. Shit happens. Shit's real. Okay, I don't edit my videos. It is what it is. These cards are stiff too, so. All right, I think we're good here. Okay, no, we're not good. Hold on, I'm still working here, Aries. I apologize, Aries. I apologize. There's cards that are all flipped left and right. Yeah, I must have shuffled wrong, you guys. I apologize. Really quick, Aries. Let me just do the damn thing. It was all those cards that I just picked up. That's exactly what it was. Okay. I was like, what the hell, Aries? What's going on here? Okay, Aries, I apologize. Get back to the business, all right? Get back to the business. All right, let's shuffle here. Let's shuffle twice here, all right? Cleansing, Spirit. All All right, Spirit, why is this indecision here, Spirit? Why are they conflicted when it comes to the decision? Show me what I need to see. Let's get a few more cards, please. All right, thank you. We have self-indulgence, Cupid's arrow, and talking, okay? So when it comes to your habits on the daily, okay, and this is negative and positive, right? And you're conflicted on both. So it's not necessarily that they're terrible or great. It's just that you're conflicted. So even Spirit's like, I don't know, you're conflicted. You got to figure this out before I can really tell you your negative and positive habits, right? But clearly this confliction is your habit, okay? We have self-indulgence, focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So clearly you're indecisive, but not only are you indecisive, you're just confused, period. So Spirit's really wanting you to realize that you need to go within. Again, you need to look within and do the shadow work. You need to go back to the original source and figure out what decisions were made and why they led the way they did, right? And regardless of what the actions of another are, you have to find peace within your own energy, okay? Spirit does want you to know that you need to have faith that love is coming. There's just hesitation. Why is there hesitation? Because you're hesitant, okay? Because you're conflicted. Spirit saying, look, how can I give you your perfect partner? Or how can I even bring back your perfect partner, right? If that's the case, if that's what universe wants for you. It's like Spirit saying, how can I give you these things if you don't even know what you want? You haven't even done the work to figure out what you want. You haven't even questioned what it is that you want. So how can I give you what you want? Spirit wants you to know that you need to have faith, right? You need to figure this out. You need to address your habits and, of course, accept it. That way you can understand that love's coming, right? Love's coming, but it's just hesitant again because you're hesitant, okay? Talking, right? Interested in conversating more, awaiting messages, arriving, text, call, email. Again, hovering your phone. Again, you're focused on person, okay? You're focused on this person instead of actually doing the work that's within, all right? So Spirit's telling you, look, your bad habits are the fact that you're focused on everyone else. You're sitting here waiting for love. You're waiting for this person to call you. And again, you're not doing the work that's needed. You're just allowing it to kind of be swept under the rug, right? This is where you're keeping that one foot in the past. All right. Why is the Master of Clouds here, Spirit? We have photograph again. Again, there's that outer perspective. You're focused on them here. Spirit, what else do we have? Let's get a few more cards. A few more cards, Spirit. Okay, one other card flip too. We also have cassette, outdated thinking. There it is. And kisses, unconditional loving, right? So again, I feel like on the negative end, yes, right? You're kind of stopping yourself from love because again, you feel like you don't deserve it. Or if you do feel like you deserve it, you're conflicted. So again, it creates conflictions on your actual things you're manifesting. So this goes back to you focusing on others, right? It's an old way of thinking. You're thinking the same way you did in your past. And if you keep doing the same thing that's over and over again, you're going to keep getting the same results, right? This is where it's a habit. It's a conditioning. It's replaying events over and over again in your head. It's thinking about the past over and over again, right? So again, you're always conflicted because you have that foot in the past. It's important that you need to unconditionally love yourself, right? You need to fall in love, but how are you going to do that? You have to fall in love with yourself, right? No one can fall in love with you until you love yourself. So it's definitely an energy of your habits right now is just the fact that you're focused outward instead of inward. And this is what's conflicting you, okay? And if you're asking, how do I actually go within? You guys, email me. I'll give you my price list. We will do a journey to self reading, and we will dive deep into you, not your person, okay? So if that's the case and you want to expand on the path to self, email me and we'll set up an appointment for a personal reading, okay? So let's go ahead and move on to the next question. The next question we're going to be looking at is obviously what opportunities do you need to consider, okay? And how to obviously recognize these opportunities, okay? So let's see here. Again, we're going to take a look at the opportunities that the opportunities to consider around you, okay? So again, if you're focused on the past, that means there's opportunities all around you, okay? And because you're focused on the past, you're not seeing these opportunities. So we're going to take a look at these opportunities that are in front of you that you're not seeing, okay? And so what opportunities do you actually need to consider aside from the past, all right? Spirit, what do we have here? Let's take a look at what opportunities does my Aries need to consider, and of course, how to recognize them and how these opportunities will benefit them, okay? We're going to go for 3 cards here. Spirit, 3 cards. What is it? Opportunities that they need, the opportunities that they need to consider. One card, please. Conflicting energy, the Three of Gems. Spirit, how do they need to recognize these? Okay, we have the Three of Clouds. And of course, how will these opportunities benefit my Aries? Show me what I need to see and show my Aries what they need to see. One card, please. The Oracle of Lightning, determination, very interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups, right? So what this is saying, the Five of Cups is all about, especially because we saw it early in the reverse, this is you being so focused on this person walking away that you're trapped on that and staying in the past. This energy now grounding this whole opportunity is about you, yes, understanding that you're sad that this person has emotionally walked away from you. It's acknowledging this pain, but more importantly, it's having your eye open to the fact that there's other opportunities around you, not just this person that walked away, okay? So this is about you still having a chance, okay? In past tense, when we saw this, you didn't have a chance. Now you have a chance. The opportunity is that there are opportunities in front of you. It's like, you know, let me show you guys if I can find it really quick, because the image in this deck is just nail on when it comes to the Five of Cups, okay? The Four of Cups is very interesting too. Sorry, let me just go through this really quick, you guys. I apologize because I want you to fully understand the meaning of the Five of Cups and why it's so important, okay? Again, the Five of Cups is all about someone walking away from you and you being so stuck on this person walking away from you that you don't see the opportunities in front of you. In the upright, though, there's still opportunities to be had, even though you're focused on this person walking away. In the reverse, you've missed the opportunity. So in the upright, you still have opportunities, okay? You haven't fully lost the opportunities in front of you. So Spirit wants you to know that, okay? Sorry, you guys. Let me just show you. I know I kind of explained it, but I want you guys to see the card because it literally, again, means so much with the Five of Cups. And if I can't find it, it is what it is. There it is. Prime example right there. I don't know if you see this, but she's, you know, obviously crying over these spilt cups. Okay, the pain, the agony, the loss, and I don't know if you can see this, but there's a person walking away. So it's definitely her focused on this person who's walking away and focused on these cups that spilt, but she's not even realizing that she has actually two cups back here that's holding these five roses, right? So it's like she still has what she wants, but she's so focused on the person walking away that she doesn't realize they're right in front of her. They're right behind her, right? So it's definitely an energy of you not missing these opportunities yet, okay? Not missing the opportunities. So you definitely have opportunities in front of you, Aries. Don't miss them, all right? So let's see, okay? Let's go ahead and clarify here what is going on. Clearly, we're looking at what is it that you need to consider? What opportunities do you need to consider? We have the Three of Gems and conflicting energy, collaboration, okay? Threes is all about really developing, exploring, experiencing, and of course, growing. So you're conflicted on your growth because remember, you still have that foot in your past. So Spirit wants you to remember that, right? That you're conflicted because you still have that foot in your past. You didn't learn from your past and bring it with you into a new cycle. You're choosing to stay in that cycle in the past, right? So again, it conflicts you in your future. But when it comes down to it, the Three of Pentacles is about working well with others. I feel like you're conflicted on working with others because you're focused on this person in your past. So there's people in front of you that you can actually work with. And I'm not talking about emotionally. I'm not talking about on the intimate level, but there's things that can bring you wealth. There's things that you can actually create around you. And you can use this emotion from the past to really fuel this energy and work hard with others. So it's about collaborating with people around you. Maybe it's even about doing charity work and just finding something good that brings peace within your life and makes you feel better and makes you realize that you have a lot of love in you to give to yourself, right? Spirit, why is the Three of Gems here in conflicting energy? Addiction, the Hand of Cards. Let's get one more card, Spirit, one more card. Okay, something flipped. Coffee cup, there it is. So again, I feel like, you know, there's this energy of you being conflicted, but you have friends around you, whether you see this or not. Maybe these are new friends that you haven't met yet because, again, you're focused on this pain. You're focused on this sadness. There's definitely an energy of there being opportunities to meet new people and to create new friendships. Call it your soul tribe, right? Whatever it is. The point is as long as you're holding on to this past, you're conflicted with your opportunities, but these opportunities are here, okay? You do have the opportunities to actually create and work with others and collaborate, okay? We have the Hand of Cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic strategic, options not showing hand, and of course, gambling. So again, you need to consider taking a risk, okay? You need to consider getting back out there, but be strategic this time, okay? Don't just take action and not have a plan, right? You have to have a plan. You have to kind of know where you're going, or at least, you know, you don't have to fit that plan to a T, but at least kind of have a guideline, right? A little bit of an outline to get you through where you need to go. But more importantly, just be strategic, take a risk, just be a little bit more thoughtful when it comes to you this time, okay, not others. We also have addiction, codependency, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, has a restraint. So the only thing that's conflicting you again is thinking about the past. Keeping that foot in the past creates a block, okay? It creates a restraint. And so it kind of creates this possession and controlling energy because you're possessive over this person you've lost. You're kind of obsessive over this person you've lost. And so you're almost codependent on this person, creating this confliction. Well, not creating this confliction, but fixing this confliction, okay? Spirit, why is the Three of Clouds here? Obviously, there's a lot of anxiety, okay? Again, it's about really growing and experiencing it though. So obviously, how are you going to recognize this? Anytime you feel anxious, okay? When you are feeling anxious, that is when you know that there are opportunities around, okay? I know it seems weird, but most people, when they feel this anxiety, they clam up and they don't take a risk, okay? They're afraid, right? That fear starts to set in. So Spirit's letting you know to be able to recognize your opportunities. It's when you feel anxious. It's when you're afraid, okay? Fear is the enemy, okay? So anytime you start to get anxious and feel nervous and afraid, Spirit's telling you that's because there's opportunities around, okay? So in other words, you're feeling anxious because you're conflicted. What is that saying? That's saying that Spirit's saying there's opportunities around you, okay? And you need to realize that when you're feeling anxious, those are those opportunities, all right? Spirit, why is the Nine of Clouds here? Show me what I need to see and show my collective what they need to see, please. Whoa, all those cards fell. Interesting, very interesting. So Spirit obviously says everything. Spirit saying, what do you need to know about that anxious? Yeah, everything in the deck. So everything makes you feel anxious, which is saying that everything is an opportunity. You need to realize it, okay? But let's see what's going on here. Hold on really quick, you guys. I apologize. Cards went everywhere. I don't know why, but I literally lost all those cards. Okay. Sorry, guys. Hold on. All right. Done. Okay. I apologize, you guys. Yeah, so you have love, call, stabbed in the back, and love, right? So anxious, the things that make you feel anxious, how do you recognize them? Anytime you're anxious, that's when you have opportunities in front of you. At least that's what Spirit's saying, okay? We have love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know, okay? Again, this goes back to you hovering and waiting for someone to communicate with you. And so obviously this is actually creating a lot of anxiety, right? Because again, the possibility, right? The opportunity that this person may reach out to you creates anxiety, right? Or at least being conflicted on whether or not this person's going to communicate to you creates anxiety, right? Well, because that's an opportunity, okay? And so Spirit's just trying to show you basically how that works, right? Yes, I know, you know, keeping that foot in the past is not helping you, but what Spirit's trying to do is show you how that anxious feeling, how it actually is an opportunity, okay? Obviously, too, we have stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Remember, we know that this happened quick. We know this kind of happened out of nowhere. So it's an energy of you feeling anxious because of this pain, because of this heartbreak, because of the separation, because you were deceived, okay? But it's important to understand that you have unconditional love. There's self-love here, all right? Again, so to be able to really recognize the opportunities in front of you, to, again, recognize the people around you that you can be working with, right? The risk that you need to take for yourself, right? To enjoy friendship and actually no longer be codependent on someone. You have to recognize it. And to recognize it is through that anxiety. Anytime you're anxious, anytime you question things, right, that make you feel anxious or nervous or afraid, okay? So clearly you're afraid that this person's not going to reach out to you. You're afraid that this person's going to stab you in the back. You're afraid that this person's not going to love you, okay? And I feel like, too, this has a lot to do with because this person didn't do that, you're also afraid that new love will not do this. You're afraid that this is going to happen with another situation, or if you do get this person back into your life, it's going to happen all again. So it just makes you feel anxious, period, okay? But it's important to understand that, because that is an opportunity, right? I know it's contradicting, but I have to use that, and Spirit has to use that to show you, because again, you're focused on someone else. So Spirit's going to use this someone else to get you to realize how there's opportunities. So again, just as much as you want this person to reach out to you and communicate to you, and you're anxious waiting on this person, that Spirit trying to tell you that when you're anxious waiting on something, it's because there's opportunities around you, right? This person has stabbed you in the back and you're waiting on them to call you because you feel like this person unconditionally loves you. But again, you're confused, you're feeling anxious, right? Because there's other opportunities around you. All right. So what is this determination about, Spirit? What is this determination about? Let's get a few more cards here. One more card. Thank you, Twin Flames. Interesting. Again, so we're looking at how will these opportunities benefit you, okay? Once you can really realize, sorry, my cat's crying in the background. Once you can really kind of sense, right, with this anxiety that opportunities are around you, that's when you really can again get a full understanding of things, okay? So again, how will these opportunities benefit you, right? These opportunities that are making you feel anxious, that you're not taking a risk with because you're afraid it's going to lead to the same situation. And again, this doesn't have to be an intimate connection, okay? This can be just, you don't want a friendship because you're afraid these friends are going to stab you in the back and that they're not going to have love for you, right? Again, because you're waiting for this person on your past to communicate with you. You're waiting on someone to express the way they feel for you, okay? So again, in order for these to benefit you, in order for these opportunities that you're not taking a risk on, right? The opportunities that you're not focused on because you're focused on someone else, okay? It's important to understand that these opportunities that you're missing can benefit you in what way? Very interesting. In the union that you want. Okay, so the second you start to take opportunities for yourself and not wait on opportunities of another is when you actually get the union that you want, Aries. Okay, this is when you find that balance. This is when you find the union, the duality, and of course, someone who complements you. Because again, as you are, so within, so without. So if you are in balance, right, and that's what the twin flame journey is all about. It's about the path to self. So yes, this person may be your twin flame, right? Maybe they're not. The point is that this person, once you learn how to unconditionally love yourself, and once you realize that you need to take a risk on the things that make you feel nervous, that's when you get this union that you so deserve. This is when you get the union that you are determined to have, okay? We also have camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past and make new memories. Again, close the door of your past, but make sure before you close that door, instead of just waiting in that doorway and leaving a foot in the past and leaving the door open for possibilities of the future, right? The conflictions. You need to really learn from the past. Again, go to the original source, find out what choices you made and how those choices were made and how it ended, okay? So that you can really fully understand what happens when you make these decisions and what is the repercussion of those decisions. Not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. Again, I feel like too, you have to understand that, you know, you have to learn from these people who have not expressed how they feel. You have to learn from these people who aren't going to show their true feelings, because this will not be the first person that does this, okay? There will be plenty of people that like to hide, who like to pretend that their life is amazing, but it really isn't, or who like to pretend that they are a great person, but when it comes down to it, nobody's perfect, right? But a lot of people sure do like to try to act like they are. So it's that same kind of energy. You have to be determined, right? And by being determined, these opportunities will benefit you. You will be benefited by having the fast action taken towards this union that you want, fast action taking towards making new memories. And again, fast action when it comes to people who are hiding things from you, right? Again, it's like, if you get in with somebody new, a new relationship, and you start to see signs, right? If you fully learn from this past connection, you'll see the signs with new people who carry those same characteristics. So you'll be able to say, you're not telling the truth. I'm going to go ahead and protect myself and say, you know what? If you can't be honest and if you can't be truthful and express to me how you feel, I don't have time for this because I'm determined to have my union. I'm determined to have someone who is going to match me, who is going to complement me and expand with me, not have me conflicted and confused again. Okay, Aries. So with that being said, Aries, that's all I have for you guys in this reading, in this general reading. We're going to go ahead and get into the extended. Like I said, we're going to tap into, obviously, your person a little bit more, okay? And you, we're going to look at, obviously, what are you guys holding back when it comes from love? How do you guys feel for each other? What is it that your person wants to communicate to you? And we're also going to look at the possible outcomes of both of you guys, okay? So with that being said, Aries, let me know in the comments down below how this resonates for you. Let me know if you guys like these long readings. I love you guys. Stay blessed. Blessed be. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.